really excited. This is JC Runquist. JC, I know you from hanging out with you in educational classes and things like that. But
Yeah,
for our
absolutely.
audience tonight, could you tell us who you are and what you do? And I'm going to brag on you in a minute, but go ahead and tell a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to start off, and I truly appreciate Brian and Miss Jana having me out tonight to the acceleration of generational wealth. It's an awesome blessing to be here, and I'm thankful that you guys are here, and excited to see what Mark's going to bring to us, and just a good, exciting time. I was born and raised in Nashville. Grew up here, been here all my life, and we started a landscaping company back a little over a decade ago. And it wasn't what I was planning on doing. Just kind of get into it. I found myself in 2008. Anybody remember 2008 and the disaster moments of that time period? I found myself driving up to a church with my wife. At that time, I had 2 children. My oldest son, who at that time was in a car seat, we pulled up to the church, and literally I had $2 in the bank. The gas light was on in my SUV. I was dressed nice. My car looked decent. And nobody in the church knew my situation. And I told my wife, I said, I don't know how we're going to get home. God's going to have to do something. And I walked in the church, and a guy walks up to me. I remember like yesterday. I was walking down the aisle trying to figure out where I wanted to sit. You know how it is. You're like, oh boy, here we are. Where do we want to sit? Because usually when things get tough, you find yourself going to church, right? So anyways, I was walking down the aisle, and a guy walked up to me, and he says, "Hey, something told me to give this to you." Now the service hadn't even started, okay, and he hands me a $20 bill. And I'm telling you, that changed not just my life, but it changed my concept of that moment. Like, hey, there is still hope. There is something going on here. I am going to make it. We are going to get home. Things are going to change. And it's at that moment in time when I started realizing how to ride true through the crossroads of life. And that's what I've entitled tonight, because we are in some crossroads here in this time period of our lives, no matter what industry you're in. So fast forward a little bit, went home, looked around, wondered how in the world what could I do tomorrow to